Hey everybody, so I'm out at Captain Jack's. Unfortunately, last time I was out with the new Beta 300 that I was out with the Beta 300. So last time I was here with the Beta 300 for the first time, the GoPro somehow got put into time-lapse mode. So my whole 4 hours out here of various stuff became 30 seconds. Even slowing it down to a minute 30, it was like, this is really not usable, not even for like a voiceover. So I'm out here for the second time, but for you all, it's the first time. So I'll probably do a little moto vlogging and just checking out Captain Jack's. I know it's all the way open. I might go do Pipeline, and I might go do Mount Rosa. It chugs pretty good in second gear. I'm loving this bike. So since I did the video that didn't work out for Captain Jack's, I can actually tell you a lot more about the 2021 Beta 300 RR Racing. Doesn't come with a cooling fan. I don't know why. That's a strike against Beta. There is no reason for it to not come with a cooling fan. So it cost me like 60 bucks. I'll have the link in the description. You can get a Spal Fan off Amazon that is a pole and wired into the bike. So if you're good with wiring, yeah, just put a switch, wires, and you got yourself a manual fan. It beats paying 200 bucks from Beta for a manual fan. And if you end up getting the 5.2 gallon IMS tank, it fits on the left side. The fan fits on the left side. Radiator with the tank just fine. But it really does need a fan if you're getting into the technical stuff, because you can get it really hot. That's why after South Dakota, I went ahead and ordered the fan and got it installed right away. So again, the technical stuff, and I'm like, yeah, the bike's working pretty hard. You know, I'll just manually turn it on for a bit. You can tell I'm pretty comfortable with this trail probably, right? I stand more, I ride a little quicker. Mountain bikers are out today, so they like to get out early before it gets blistering hot. I like to get out here before it gets crowded, before these trails become dangerous with yahoos, unknowns, really is what I call them. You know, you don't know the person, unknown level, they might use this as a track and go balls to the wall. It's a public trail system, it's both ways. If you're not from Colorado, trails are multi-use, and I don't think we have any directional trails in the state. The stock tires that come on this bike are the same that come on the 500 RRS and the Beta 125 RRS. I forget the brand, but they work pretty good. I don't mind them. They wear quick, especially with a more torquey 300 here. I think they wear pretty fast. I think I'm at like 260-ish miles. 230 it looks like. So although this is a 5.2 gallon tank, I do have tank foam in the tank, and I'll have a link in the description to that. They were kind enough a long time ago to send me some for the XR 650R 7 gallon tank. And the stuff really works. I'm not gonna lie, it's pricey, but it works. It really reduces slosh. So if you get one of these big tanks, you're spending the money on a big tank, you might as well spend a little bit more and get tank foam. Does it eat up some volume? Yeah, sure. 5.2 gallon. If it's eating up 0.2 of space, oh well, so you have 5 gallons of fuel. That's a lot of fuel. I don't have it filled today. I think I have plenty for my typical loop. I don't want the bike too heavy. If I do hit good old Rosa or Pipeline. So, what I like about the big tanks is also they provide some side protection for your radiator, which is just nice. You know, you can put on the bulletproof guard, radiator guards on the front, and then have this tank wrap around, and it's you know, it's gonna protect pretty good. I think you can fit on the bulletproof stuff with this tank. I'm not sure, because I have not looked into those guards yet. As you all know, the China bike, the GPX Moto TSE 250R, is up for sale. I don't know, we'll see if it sells. I got a low ball offer so far. You know, I know it's a China bike, but it's still new. It's like, but you get weird people, they're like, oh, it's used. It's like, yeah, it's broken in. If anything motor-wise was gonna fail at this point, it would have failed, right? I've pretty much tested the bike. I've used on single track. I've used at Penrose a lot and on Independence Trail. So if the bike is working, it's working. I got a good example of a bike and it's good to go. Most of my stuff is trail riding, so I'm not racing. So it's not getting high RPMs. Which is, the high RPMs is where, you know, the piston wears, you know, and all that. You got all the maintenance stuff for your engine. That's why my gas probably lasted so long and just held up so well, because as a trail rider, you know, these are the speeds I'm typically going, unless I'm on a 2-track connecting something or jaunting on the road for a little bit. But otherwise, you know, I'm not going that fast. So we're to high drive. Can't go too fast through here. It's narrow, and there's people out today, so. Oh, the other thing I put on this bike, besides the fan, is the FMF turbine core United States Forest Service approved exhaust or silencer came in. So that's on this bike right now. So that's what will probably always be on this bike until way down the road when I go to sell it. Then the person will get the other one that will be like mint condition if they just want the OEM exhaust and they don't really care about the Forest Service approved rating. A lot of people don't. I try to somewhat be legal, right? I'm not perfect, but if I'm doing something and they at least can't get me for an exhaust, they can't add that to the charge, or I'm getting one charge over the other, right? Because, hey, you have some issues. So as you see, this has exposure, this section. Gotta be careful here. Bike goes off. You're not probably getting it back up by yourself. And it's steep enough, you might just have to work your way downhill. Well, especially by yourself, that would probably be the only option. But it's steep enough in spots. Good luck, walking that. You really want ropes. So exposure areas, I always try to be a lot calmer. Oh, I did do an oil change the other day since South Dakota. I'm just using my usual Rotella 15W40 thicker stuff because it's summer. We got the usual spot here. I probably won't stop today. I'm not tired or anything. And I've gotten pictures here of the bike.